Good morning, everybody. It is, I should adjust my camera right before I start doing this. Maybe I don't need to. Yeah, I'll just cut off the top of my head. Okay, I've been sitting here working on Christmas ornaments, as usual. And, I've been thinking about, stuff. You know how when you're sitting and doing some kind of semi-repetitious thing, your mind is going and you're thinking about this and that and stuff that's happened to you that day or previously, whatever. And what I've been thinking about this morning is, well, actually are two videos that I saw last night. One, and I should link them below. One is Rosie O'Kelly's interview of a man named Marshall who goes by Elvis Travels. He also goes by, I think, the Assyrian God, maybe, but Elvis Travels is his main channel. And he is an RVer. I wouldn't say he's so much an Elvis impersonator as he's more of an Elvis-like channeler. You know, he has this affect that's a lot like Elvis. And the guy, for better or worse, has created this character that's a real blowhard and very hard to watch sometimes. Fascinating, particularly when he's in a hangout with other people, because the interplay is so entertaining. But one of those characters that maybe you love to hate or something. And of course it's a character. I mean, Marshall the guy is not Elvis Travels or the Assyrian God, the character. Although, I think as with most entertainers, there's probably a lot of the real guy in his characters. Anyway, the point is, this Rosie O'Kelly had gone to Chicago to help Marshall work on his RV. And Marshall apparently isn't employed right now, but he's going to another place where he's going to be working. And Rosie, in addition to being a transgendered RV enthusiast, she's also a philanthropist, a counselor, a talk show host, on her channel. She's just this big, intelligent personality of a human being, and I think I adore her. I really do think I adore her. Well, no, I know I do, because she's proven herself to be genuine. I mean, she's actually gone out into the YouTube community and helped people. God bless her. Anyway, so part of what she was doing last night was interviewing this Marshall and trying to help him recreate his persona on YouTube in such a way that he stays true to his vision and his shtick, that he's doing, but yet is more inclusive, is more attractive to the general community, to kind of lay off the abrasive enough that he tightens up his channel and his viewership. And so that kind of begs the question, well, what gives Rosie O'Kelly the authority to help this guy on that kind of a YouTube issue? Incidentally, Rosie has, I don't know, over 7,000 viewers on the channel that I watch. I don't know if she's got other channels, but the channel I watch that's called Rosie O'Kelly has 7,000 and something viewers. And here's what makes her qualified. Isn't just the viewership, but it is the idea of value and value in YouTube content. And that got me to thinking, what really is value? I mean, why would you subscribe to someone, watch their videos and then subscribe, and then watch somebody else's video and not subscribe? What, from the aspect of value, where is the value there? Oh, and incidentally, as an aside, Another guy that I'm subscribed to, Roberto Blake, who has tripled his channel viewership, excuse me, in about a year's time, from around 20,000 to over 60. And he hasn't done it with any tricks or any of that crap. Part of what he talks about a lot is value, and how if part of growing your viewership and your place in your community of YouTube is you need to provide that. You need to provide something that somebody else finds as valuable. Now, I'll talk about Roberto later and tell you what he does that's so valuable. But let's go back to Rosie O'Kelly. So I've been thinking about Rosie O'Kelly this morning, and thinking about her value. Oh, and incidentally, she does the channel with her girlfriend whose name is Jen. And Jen has other channels as well, but they collaborate a lot on Rosie's channel. And she's delightful as well. But this is what I think it is. Rosie provides information about a number of different things. She is a moonshine still enthusiast. She makes her own, she distills her own moonshine, and she has a very clean and interesting setup, and she'll talk about it a lot. She's also a vintage audio enthusiast, so she will do videos on the things she's collected and how they work and how they've been used before and blah blah blah. Just lots of really informational. Of course, the RV thing. She and Jen recently purchased I think it's a 1976 or 74 motorhome that looks like a big upside down yellow bathtub. Forgive me, Rosie, for not remembering what it's called. Anyway, it's the sort of motorhome that people collect, kind of like it's to motorhomes what trailers are to Airstream. So anyway, so she has that whole thing going on. She'll do videos where she talks about YouTube life and culture, and what she's learning and has learned. So all of her videos have something to say that enhances, enriches, inspires, or entertains. She really provides value. So I'm thinking obviously about my own channel and what value I provide. And I'm not really sure, but I'm going to guess that part of my value is that I truly and genuinely love my YouTube people. I mean, anyone who subscribes and comments to me finds a place in my heart. I will go and check, I almost always will go check out to see if they have videos if I haven't already subscribed to them. I'll usually watch at least one of their videos to familiarize myself. Sometimes I will subscribe, sometimes I won't, depending on if I think I've got a spot in my time for that particular content. Sometimes, even if I don't subscribe to someone, I may go back and check out another video later, just because that's kind of how I stay involved in my circle of YouTube. Is I like to see if people are doing videos, even the ones I don't sub to. And because I love my people, I tend to be really, really supportive. I try to watch everyone I'm sub to. I try to watch all of their videos. Sometimes I don't comment on all of them. I used to. I don't anymore, just out of time constraint. But generally the spirit moves me to make a comment, and I will. My comments are genuine. I mean, if I tell you that you're wearing a lip color that looks fabulous on you, you are wearing a lip color that looks fabulous. I don't blow sunshine up people's asses. I tell the truth. Particularly about compliments. Compliments are valueless if they're not genuine. And I love to compliment people. I compliment people out in the store, and I compliment people, you know, just out in life. You know, if I see somebody with fabulous shoes, I will tell them they have fabulous shoes. I don't, you know, run around yapping my entire shopping trip. But, you know, generally I'm handing out 1 or 2 comments a day when I'm out in the world. Compliments a day. So I think so how's that part of my value? Well, I hope that when I compliment you on your shoes or your hair or your lip color, I hope you feel that it's genuine, because it is. And compliments are wonderful. They're part of what holds us up when we stumble emotionally about things. If you're feeling awful, if I'm feeling awful about something, sometimes I'll flash on somebody having told me that they like my hair color, or that they like the way I write, or that my videos make them laugh, or that they look for my videos first thing in the morning when they're going through videos. That stuff actually runs through my head, and it helps to prop me up. And I think that's part of what I give too back to others is some genuine emotional support. Another place of value is information. I'm not real good with that yet. Strangely, it's one of the things I wanted to do first when I started a channel, was to do how-tos and DIYs, hacks, you know, stuff that I found in my life, my, you know, home life, my craft life, my work life, whatever, my outside in the yard life, that have made my jobs easier. In addition to like just full-on crafting tutorials, I've been wanting to do that, and I haven't pulled it together well enough in the past couple months that I've been home to set up my space, have my lighting, have my camera up, plan it all out, and do the thing. I just haven't done that yet. And I haven't done it yet because my life since I left my mom's has been my trip first, which was a life changer, as you know, and then my my home. And I have been balls to the wall cleaning and organizing. I mean, on my broken foot, when I've got gout, if I have, you know, allergies, if I'm aching, I just drink some coffee, take a shower, take a leave, and I'm, you know, doing it. And I'm so until that kind of calms down and I feel like I can look around and say, okay, the oaky piles are gone, the dust is done, the house is, you know, decorated for Christmas, my kitchen is clean, all right, okay, then I can go and work on the next thing. But I'm not there yet. So value. Think about your value. Think about what is your... Oh, I know. I wanted to talk about Roberto Blake a little bit more. I've talked about him before in videos, and I'm going to talk about him again. His value is that he puts up content every day. His content always follows a schedule. He'll talk about gaming. He'll talk about graphic arts. He'll talk about Photoshop particularly. He'll talk about YouTube culture, and then he's got another YouTube related thing. Maybe it's like YouTube sort of tips and tricks and stuff. So anyway, he's got these subjects that he talks about every day, and they're very focused, perfect. His lighting and camera work is good. He does like a talking head thing. He doesn't have a lot of intro and outro stuff that takes up the time of the video. He's extremely to the point. He's serious but yet entertaining. I just love him. I have learned so much about running my channel through Roberto, even things that I haven't applied, but it's up here. Sometime it's going to come out. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking about today. I'm thinking about YouTube value and what is mine now, and how could I make it better. And you know, I wish I had time to talk about the 327 people who I watch and who I love and who all have value. I just pulled a few names off the top of my head. So I will see you guys later. I'm going back to crafting. Bye.